Hello everyone. I'm here to show off my newest build, my newest custom G-Shock. And I have to admit that this is probably my favorite custom G-Shock I've made so far. As you can see, it is a bright day-glow orange. I like to call it safety orange, and it has a day-glow green face. And although it has the bright colors that are very popular these days in fashion, in G-Shock fashion, this one has an industrial look to it, and that's why I really like it. It has a very rugged look to it. And the funny part is I didn't conceptualize this as a safety watch or a rugged watch from the very beginning. It was actually an attempt to fix a bad purchase on eBay. It was an attempt to fix a mistake I made. Okay, well, anyway, this is the base watch. This is where we start out. It's a 6900 CS1, which I purchased on eBay. And I paid $36 and also $6.99 for shipping, which on hindsight, really, I overpaid for the watch. The quality of the watch simply isn't there. As you can see, it's got a lot of scuffs and scratches on the gloss black resin, and those scratches aren't coming out. You can also tell that it's pretty cruddy. The seller didn't even clean it up before shipping it out to me. You can see a lot of the dents and scratches here. The G button or the light button was dented. I don't know how it was dented, and it was difficult to push in to make or to activate the light. Also, the case back were missing 2 screws. But just the same, I have nobody else to blame but myself. The pictures were there. It was clearly represented that the watch had 2 missing screws. So it's not really the seller's fault. It's my fault as a buyer. I should have paid attention to these details prior to making the purchase. Fortunately, the bezel seems to be in pretty good shape, so I'm going to save these and use them in a future project. I don't see any major scratches on these, and I'm sure I'll be able to use this for something else later on. The project really took off, however, when I found this used set of bezel and band on eBay. It's from a 6900 MM4, and they're used. You can clearly see that there are some scuff marks, and the lettering on the bezel is faded. However, it's still pretty clean. It's in pretty good shape. And the fact that it looked used and looked rugged and that it's a matte orange instead of a gloss orange is what really attracted me to it. So I decided to purchase that, and I paid $33 for that, shipping included. And thus the pumpkin was born. Pumpkin because it's orange, looks like a pumpkin with the green center on it. However, it wasn't a simple case of removing the old bezel and band and replacing them with the orange one. When I took the black band and bezel off, man, that case was nasty. It was really dirty, and it looked like a combination of mud and whatever else was on there. And it took me a good hour just cleaning it before I was satisfied, and I went ahead and installed the new bezel and the new band. Also, there was a lot of crud, a lot of, I don't know, sand and dirt underneath the button. That's why it was hard to push in. And all of that had to be cleaned up, and I used up a lot of cotton buds, a lot of alcohol, until I was satisfied. Now, the image of the G-Shock has changed so much over the years. These days, we have press conferences. We have fancy boutiques selling G-Shocks. We have celebrity endorsements, but we forget that when the G-Shock was first conceptualized, it was supposed to be a tough working man's watch. And in the heart of every G-Shock out there, that's still true. The core of a G-Shock is still one hardcore, hard-working sumbitch. And now I have a really rugged, good-looking watch that I'm not afraid to wear anywhere, whether it's a job site or on the trail hiking. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. See you around next time.